It's not a bad result for Matthew Humphries after going for 4 off the first. 9 off the over, 15 down, 104 for 5. Great Spinny Cup T20 series is coming to a conclusion here. India nearly 10.2 and over, 21 from the last 5. Five bowlers have been very good. Only used 5. Not often you see a T20 game and you only use 5. Normally you need a 6th somewhere. Sun is out. McCarthy to bowl his 4th and final. Good effort from him. Good commitment. Well, it's all happening. The keeper, Tucker, which the bails off. England do not want another run out. Excellent. Athleticism. Tapped in hard. Trying to make a half chance. Got his body. Once he realised he wasn't going to catch it, he got his body in between the ball. Going further, but great commitment off. Again, McCarthy hitting that hard length, not giving any width for the batter. Harry Tector's got himself inside the ring. He was almost in charge of the field. Harry Tector is so far away as captain, relying on Tector. Good skills.
Yeah, that's his natural length, more back of a length. Has the ability to kind of straighten that off the seam. You'd imagine he'd be bowling into the right hander primarily and away from the left hander. Has the ability to straighten it. It's bowled well today. Big over, 49 off 28. Dubé's looking good, looking for a boundary.
Nice cutter, very nice cutter. I don't think he could afford Kevin to go full to Shivan Dubé. I think if you go full, Dubé's got too much power down the ground.
Yeah, especially with this small boundary behind him, the city end is 60 metres. And we saw on Friday, Krishna went full with the slower ball to Gareth Delaney, got tucked over his head 3 times. And over they went for 26.
Ball is 2. I don't think they'll get to. Ireland have generally fielded really well in the 2 games. At the T20 World Cup in Sri Lanka, there was no slope field like below par. Just 4 singles here. In the context of a T20 chase, these 2 balls would be absolutely critical. Rates nearly 11 and over. I'll tell you what, that was not the ball I was expecting Liam McCarthy to bowl.
85 mile an hour, so it wasn't a slower ball. Dubé expecting it into the wicket. McCarthy bluffed him and took a chance. Wide and slightly fuller. Caught the toilet.
Well, the smiles, but there'll be apprehension there.
Nerves in and around the ground. Who can hold the nerve the longest? Who will blink first? Tector long off goes back. Pull away. And just a single. That is a brilliant, brilliant over. Mark that in your cards. The 16th over only goes for 5. 109 for 5.
Well, we're certainly set for a very fiery final 24 deliveries in the Spinning Cup series. India 109 for 5, chasing 155 for victory. And as it stands, India need 46 from 24. That's 11 and a half and over. Tilak Varma and Shivam Dubey at the crease for this India team. The taller of the two, Shivam Dubey. Alongside Dintas Gupta, former India wicketkeeper batter who's scored test centuries but is watching very nervously alongside.
Something's got to give you. It's a big over.
Darted in, lifted high, there's a fielder waiting. Matt Humphries secures the wicket of Shivam Dubey, beautifully taken by Dockrell, and that might be the moment. There are big batters to come, and Tilak Varma remains the anchor, but that is a massive wicket from an Irish perspective.
Something had to give. Something had to. India required 12 and over.
This is good bowling, again, good use and good knowledge of the dimensions. Banged in shot, long square boundaries and didn't time it at all. Definitely not as much as they would like to. Dubey gone for 20 of 16. India 109 for 6.
Well, a pressure moment now for the second of two debutants for India in this second match of the Spinning Cup. Suryan Shedge, a chance to impress on debut. He's renowned for his finishing ability, but it's a pressure situation here, and he's here because of this. George Dockrell, who drops very, very few. No outfielder has more catches than George Dockrell in an Ireland jersey. And that was the moment in which the Irish fans celebrated, and a few disconsolate fans of India immediately behind him. Shedge to face Matt Humphries, second ball of his final over.
I guess we were talking about it off air. I just wondered if Shedge could have come in ahead of Shivam Dubey. Look at that Indian middle order. It's a little one-dimensional with too many left-handers, and I thought Shedge also playing his first game. You give him a little more elbow room, a little more comfortable situation, but now India's under a lot of pressure, 46 of 22.
Hit hard for his first runs. Straight to Tim Tetja. So only one run off the over so far through 3 deliveries. It's just compounding the required rate for India, which is up at nearly 13 now. It's still reachable when you consider the power of Tilak Varma and Suryan Shedge at the crease, but there is a great deal more pressure now on this Indian batting lineup.
Very good, lad, very good.
I won't get it too here. It is very doable if you look at it in the context of a T20. It is very doable, 44 of 20. But again, looking at the conditions here, it hasn't been that easy for the batters to score now from here on at 30 per over. It's not going to be easy. Looking at that ball going down. And again, losing those early wickets, India. Got that game plan wrong again. This needed a little bit of old school batting. First 6 overs, you try and make as much as possible. You should be happy with 40-44, just making sure you don't lose enough wickets. Wickets in hand, you chase this down. But India lost too many wickets early on.
First time they've lost both openers to a golden duck. Sandy Simpson and Abhishek Sharma both falling to Mundra. That's Matt Hart's parents. Humphreys burning to Shedgett. He can score anywhere. So Shedgett scores down the ground over mid-wicket through deep cover, deep point. He can shape shots behind square as well. Ooh, beautiful take. Regardless, at the end of a superb over, only 2 runs off it, and it has been reviewed by Ireland. Or is it umpire's review? Decision pending. Yeah,
TV
11 to 6 as things stand.
Review for stopping. I've checked the feet. It's a fair delivery. Can we have your best side angle, please? Really nice and slow. Balls in hand. Just read it there. The foot is rounded. I made my decision for the big screen.
Not out. But still, 2 off the over was the most important part, not necessarily the wicket.
A lovely spell. 1 for 28 in 4. And if you keep in mind, 6 stitches in his bowling hand, a superb effort from Humphreys.
He's Holloway back into the attack. Looking for a big one, and the first 6 of the India innings. A spinny super 6 from Dilip Varma, who goes to 50 spectacularly. His 750 in T20 internationals.
Was right in his hitting arc. Straight in the slot, even though got the toe end of the bat, had enough on it. And that is his area. We'll look to it on the leg side. And this is where Ireland has to be smart. Maybe wide Yorkers would be the right call. Force him to play on the offside, and looking at the field, it seems that's the plan. He's still going over the wicket, but he's going to try and bowl that wide line.
Ah.